Hello everybody, I'm Pandamonium and welcome back to Minecraft Modded Survival. Sorry if that intro was kind of fast. I know it shouldn't be too loud because I have a few things to talk about right now. So first of all, I decided to play Minecraft today because I'm kind of in the mood to play some Minecraft, and so I'm going to record it and upload it and such. Secondly, if you guys don't know my schedule, today is kind of just a random day when I'm not playing Factorio, which is, you know, most of the time I guess, but today is just like a random video day, sort of, so I'm going to upload Minecraft today. You can see my schedule in my channel description, and I'll probably start putting it in the video descriptions soon enough. Third thing, I've covered up the ravine. I did a little bit of work off camera, but not enough so that it's, you know, basically just a little bit of busy work. I replaced this with advanced cables. That was not hard to do. You basically just put 8 cables in a circle around one of the enriched alloys, you know, iron with the redstone on it. What's going on with my my game right here? I'm getting a little lag. There we go. Alright, we should be good now. And I basically covered up the ravine, and I ran the cables through the ravine, and I put a little glass walkway here just to make it look better, and I covered up the ravine and made it look kind of natural. And yeah, so there's no ravine here, but there is still an entrance to the ravine over here if we want to get down there, but it is very, very dark. I just figured, ooh, Enderman, I gotta kill him. I just figured since we have that, we're not going to need to do too much mining. So I'm going to go try to kill this Enderman. And I have a reason for that. I'm going to go get my better sword. Sorry if it's lagging. I don't know why it's lagging. I have a reason for killing this guy, and I will tell you about that in a second once we kill him. There he is. Okay, he died. Ender Pearl? No Ender Pearl. Dang it. Okay, so... oh, maybe we did get an Ender Pearl, or is this the one that I already had in my inventory? I might have already had one. I haven't looked. No, I didn't already have one. So, these Ender Pearls, sorry about the lag. I don't know what's going on. We should be good now. Cool. So these Ender Pearls are because you can make these open blocks, part of open blocks. By the way, this has gathered up a lot of stuff while I've done a little bit of work off camera. This has gathered up a lot of resources, so I'm actually going to have to put some more chests up in a minute. But anyway, elevators, essentially, if you put one of them above another one and they're the same color, you can you can tap shift, like crouch on it to go down a level, and then jump to go up a level. And these are going to be very, very helpful when I have this sort of towery system. So I think if I'm gonna do like a personal house, I'm gonna put it way up in the sky, and that's gonna take a while to build, I know, but I'm gonna put it way up in the sky, and then just have an elevator like right here. So I jump and I go up to some unknown destination, you know, up in the sky. It just makes it kind of mysterious. By the way, I also put a sign here. Max capacity is 10 million RF, and that's the max capacity of this energy buffer, which is currently unloading into this energy cube because it's powering this quarry, which if we walk over there, you'll be able to see that it's gone very, very far down. And also these are quicker, you know, I did add those golden pipes, so it's moving along pretty quickly. And it's mostly cobblestone now because it has kind of breached the bottom level of the lake here. It has, so it's actually digging deep now, which is very, very good. I'm very, very happy about that. And now I had ideas for things, and I wasn't sure exactly what to do. I had an idea for something to do in this world, like right before I'm recording this, but I don't remember what it is. Also, I have my blinds up, so you can see a little bit of the outside there. Just kind of got some natural light coming in, because it's only about 3 o'clock right now. And I'm actually uploading this the same day I'm recording it. I apologize for that. So this is probably not going to be up until at the very earliest, like 6 o'clock, and I apologize. Hey, you Enderman. You're gonna sneak up on me, aren't you? There's so many mobs out. It's the daytime, though. I gotta kill an Enderman, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to because it's the daytime. There he is. Let's go kill him. Go kill this idiot. I like how you can see them moving a little bit when they teleport, because they don't actually teleport, they just move very, very quickly. Wow, he's just teleporting away. Is he just going to do that forever? Because it's the daytime? Oh, he's gone now. Oh, that sucks. Well, we'll wait till nighttime, I guess, and go find some Endermen. because I do very much need ender pearls, because it is 1 ender pearl per elevator. And I know that's not very, like, a very steep price, of course, but it is something to bear in mind. And I have left my render distance up at 8, which is very, very good. And also, you guys should be able to hear me clearly even when I'm talking, like, very, very quietly like this. You should be able to hear me pretty well, because OBS has, and like when I'm shouting, you know, it's not going to be too loud, because OBS is, it now has a compressor built into it, so I can, like, not built into it, but there's a filter that I can add to my microphone. So that's what I've done, and I've put a little compression on it so that when I'm too loud, sorry if that was blowing out the mic, by the way, but it shouldn't have been too painful to your ears because of the compression. So when I'm talking really, really quietly like this, or loudly like this, it should be around the same volume. It's just very convenient, I guess. What were we gonna do? Oh, we were gonna, first of all, let's set up more chests, because we want this thing to run very well. And what we want out of this, basically the reason not the reason I set up the quarry, but one of the reasons, you see I have chargers set up in here, and so, like, I'd searched this, you know, when I was doing extra work just to see how it's made. So this charger from Applied Energistics 2 is what we need to charge the Certus Quartz crystals, but we do need 1 charged Certus Quartz crystal to make it, I believe, because you make 2 Flux crystals by putting a charged Certus Quartz, 1 Nether Quartz, and a Redstone Dust into it. So that's kind of where I'm at with that whole situation. And I don't have any charged quartz. I have regular Certus Quartz, but no charged Certus Quartz. And I do kind of know what I'm doing with Applied Energistics, so once we get that up and running, it'll be pretty interesting to watch, I think. Anyway, what are we going to do? Because, I mean, I have ideas, but there's plenty of stuff to do, but I'm not sure what. I think we should make a room below this one that's, like, has a specific purpose, and I'm not sure what purpose that's going to be, but it's going to be a specific purpose. And I think we're going to make it this same size here, so, and it's going to be easier because we will have the elevators, so I'll put an elevator, like, over in this corner or whatever, and we can just shift down. We need wool for that, though, so I might go get some wool, actually. That seems like a pretty good idea. I'll go out and get some wool. I don't have very many resources, but, you know, I'll get more soon enough. So let's make some shears. I have a bit of iron because I did smelt a tiny bit of iron when I was here by myself. Here's the Yellorium. Put the rest of this in here. And I don't have any fuel going in right now because it's off. Because this energy buffer filled up while you guys were gone. I guess it's not really just while I was playing on my own, right? So we're gonna make shears now, and we're gonna head out. I don't know why we're getting that little bit of lag occasionally. We usually don't, like sometimes, but very rarely. Now it's pretty often. Not sure why. But I apologize. Where are sheep? Can you give me some sheep? How did I get enough wool to make my bed? I mean, I guess it's only, what, 3 wool? But still, give me some sheep, please. I need them. I don't think sheep are going to be over here. Maybe over in this area. I don't know. I really don't know the criteria for sheep spawning. There's pigs. There's an Enderman. Is that the same Enderman? Probably is. Whoa, that tree looks super cool. That's probably like an Ars Magica thing. Or maybe a Thaumcraft thing? I don't even know if I have Thaumcraft installed. I haven't gotten into it yet, so maybe I do, maybe I don't. Here's pigs. Pigs are awesome. Actually, I kind of need food. And I have room for like a stack or so, so let's grab some pig, shall we? Give me the pork chops. Thank you. Don't know why it was lagging out a little there. Yeah, I guess while we're out here, we'll get a few pork chops. I like this new sword, but I'm gonna run up my stone sword first. By the way, this Osmium sword, if you didn't notice, I have had it. What is this? I have had it for a long time. I just haven't really paid attention to it. Pig fat from Ars Magica 2. Okay. Don't know what that's about. I apologize. But again, I'm not big into the magic sort of mods. I'd like to get into them, and I'd like to get to know a lot of stuff about them, but at the moment I don't. Sorry if you can hear my parents talking. My dad is a pretty loud talker. What is this tree? It just looks so pretty. That's Ars Magica 2. Okay, it's a witchwood tree. From Ars Magica 2? What is that? I guess we're out to get food now. And we'll get wool if we see any sheep. Which I guess is reasonable. Because I do need food. And I do need wool, but I guess it's not a super high priority. More pig fat? Yeah. Alright guys, well anyway, I mean if you made it this far in the video, comment down below and tell me what your favorite kind of soup is. I probably asked that question before, but do it. And if you don't like soup, tell me why. I mean, I don't think there's that many people who just don't like soup as a whole, but maybe, you never know. I don't know you guys, so I like soup. I like a lot of soup. Vegetable soup's pretty good. Like vegetable beef, pretty nice. Actually, I think that's my favorite instance of beef that I've ever had, and that's kind of weird, I know, but probably besides burgers, though. Burgers are great. I'm not really a red meat kind of person, though. I like chicken and turkey. Red meat's not really my thing. Aw, sheep. Thank you, sheep. I mean, thank you for existing. How many do we need? We have 2 ender pearls back home, so we need 16. And I need to get rid of some stuff. I'll get rid of, what, some gunpowder? Or bones. I don't need bones. Okay, so we've got 3 now, and I need 16, right? And it doesn't matter what color they are, because we can dye it afterward, but still. I'm just going to try to get as much white wool as I can, because I don't have space in my inventory for other colors, basically. Bam. Okay, what do we got? 9. Did a sheep eat? Yeah, he did. Wow, they're regrowing it quickly. That is 11. Okay. 5 more. Look at all these sheep. I like it a lot. We'll kill those cows in a minute. 14. 15. That's going to be 3, isn't it? 18. Yeah. That's okay. I don't really mind. I'll get more, because if I get more ender pearls, then I'll need them, right? Because I want to make elevators to get to where I want to go, you know? It's just really, really convenient. It's a convenient mode of vertical transportation. Because I don't want to take the time to build like a redstone elevator, which I'm not half bad at, honestly. I'm certainly not the best at redstone, but I'm not terrible. We're gonna eat this piece of chicken so we can get our health back. Some more sheep. I don't really care about you right now, but sure. Why not shear them? I like how quickly I changed my mind there. It was kind of funny. And I am still a little sick. So I actually am pretty sick. I feel pretty bad right now, but I got Alka-Seltzer, so that's... And as I previously stated on my Twitter, Alka-Seltzer is my best friend. Especially because I get sick a lot. I'm a person who gets sick very often, and so consequently I'm actually doing online school as opposed to going into a regular, like actually going to high school. It is technically high school, but it's online, and I do go into the high school for band classes because I'm a big musician. But I do online school because I'm sick all the time, and that's a convenient way of me not getting behind, is doing online school, because it's helpful, I guess. And it's also like my pace, you know. I tend to go ahead of the pace of regular classes at a high school, and so I can work at my own pace online, and that's really convenient. And I mean, it's free. So, I mean, it's essentially just registering for like a public school. The only difference is you do all your work and classes online. And you have real teachers and everything. They don't specifically teach classes, though. There's basically assignments that you do. And occasionally there are like live lessons. It's pretty interesting. And it's actually like I'm actually enjoying doing it, which is Something that most people can't say about high school for sure. Where's my house? I'm assuming it's this way. Let me hit my map here. Yeah, that's the house. What are these? Oh, this is a stronghold. I died over there. I died here. And I actually died here. I don't know why, but, you know, I guess that's closest to my house, right? So I should walk over there. And we will have a sleep once we get home. I have spent basically 15 minutes talking and doing not too much with this video. I apologize for that. Oh yeah, there it is. Like, the only thing I've done so far is gotten some food and some wool, which I guess certainly isn't a bad thing, because I do need both of those things. I need one of them to survive. The other one, I mean, not so much, but it's helpful. And actually, I've got something going on back here, which you guys won't necessarily be able to see, but I have a... There it is. I have a pillow behind my back because my posture's really bad, and I'm trying to fix that. And so it keeps me sitting up, you know, and that's better, you know, because I tend to slouch a bunch, and I gotta stop doing that. So this pillow is gonna help support my back a little bit. There's our ender pearls, so we're gonna put a bunch of stuff in here. First of all, we're just gonna shove all of our stuff in here because we have way too much stuff in our inventory. We're gonna cook these in a minute, but oh, we need wool. Yeah, that's cyanide, by the way. This is the stuff that comes out of the reactor once the Yellorium is processed. And this can go into those big turbines that I was telling you about. But anyway, we need to go into our crafting bench here, put ender pearls in the center, and do this. And we get 2 elevators. Now, these are really, really nice. First of all, let's see if we can grab... what kind of dyes do we have? I was thinking maybe green, but we need cactus for that, don't we? Can you turn sunflowers into yellow dye? Yeah, dandelion yellow. I guess we'll turn them all into that because we don't have any other use for it. Because we can dye these a different color afterward, and you don't put them in the crafting bench to dye them. You actually place them down, then dye them, which is pretty nice. And I don't think it uses any... Oh, I guess it does break and stay yellow, but I know you can dye it white again. And it doesn't use any dye, which is nice. It's just very helpful, I guess. It's not exactly the best thing. I think you might be able to shift right-click it. Oh, when you place it down, it goes white again. That is very helpful to know. Okay, so it doesn't use any dye. When you break it, it's the same color, but when you place it back down, it's white. Okay, that's very helpful to know, actually. I wanted to get some lapis, because blue's my favorite color, and... if my elevators are colored blue, then I would enjoy... Oh, I do have lapis. Sweet. We only need 1, I guess. I did not notice that. Thank you, game, for giving me the materials that I already had. I should set this up right now. Yeah, we're running out of space. Get more chests, shall we? Wood. I'm gonna go grab some. Do I have an axe somewhere? Oh, it's in my inventory. Sweet. Let's go grab a couple trees. Oh yeah, that's right, I have auto sapling on, so that when I drop saplings, like when saplings, I don't pick them up, they just plant themselves. It's very, very nice. So let's hop down here. Get a couple more trees. Looking where we're at on time, we're almost at 20 minutes. What about 18 and a half? Yeah, so now I have that compression on my microphone, so when I'm too quiet, it should bump it up, and when I'm too loud, which is hopefully not too often, it should save your ears a little bit. And basically the reason I'm using that is because I don't have a, on my audio interface, I don't have any compression, which is disappointing, but it's a cheap audio interface. It's not very nice, so it's excusable, I guess. This is going to make about 4 stacks of planks. Yeah, it should make 4 stacks of planks. Let's eat a little bit of cooked chicken here, and then we'll go cook the rest of our food. I've got music in my head, but I don't want to sing it because, I mean, it's possible I'd get in trouble. I doubt it, but I don't want to take any chances. Alright, so this should make lots and lots of wood planks. Alright, so let's make a Some more chests I should be able to access all the way up there, right? Yeah. So I will make that many chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 chests. Not a huge deal because I can actually just do this. And there's our 8 chests. That was like really easy. I didn't even need nearly as much wood. I needed one stack of planks, which would have been 16 logs. Okay. And okay. Oh, I gotta get pipes, don't I? That's fine. Where's our pipes? In here. Yep. 2 pipes. It's exciting seeing all this stuff come in. And at the rate it is, too. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice to see. Okay, so now we're gonna go dig out that, the aforementioned, room below. And I don't know what it's gonna be for yet. It might be for, like, magic things. It might be for a smeltery. I don't know. All I know is it's gonna be probably these dimensions, because this is relatively okay, right? Sorry, I'm tired. Okay. So we want it to be at least 2 blocks below, I think. Or we'll do 3, because I might need to hide redstone in the ceiling if I want to do lamps. That's my only concern. That seems like a stupid concern, but, you know. Oh, that's not right. We want to do this. We want it to be down here. Okay. So now, I don't know what these dimensions were, but I know it was even, so I'm gonna guess 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have a shovel. I don't really care. That's not in the corner. So, was it 7, or did I just miscount? I think I just miscounted. That's alright. Okay, so now what we do is I'm gonna change the height on this. Of course, I'm gonna dig it all the way down, but you know I don't know how far exactly. Oh, I miscounted, didn't I? No, that's right, isn't it? It's that far. So I guess what we'll do now is we will grab our elevator, dig the floor out, put one here, put one here. Oh. Did it just disappear? Oh, wow, it was in my hand. Don't know how that happened. That was a weird glitch. Anyway, so we should be able to do that, and then with our lapis here, you see that? That's pretty cool. So we can dye it blue, and now it's not going to work. So we have to stay down here, and I apologize for this, but this is going to be how it works out, I guess. Can I pick you up, please? What is it doing, man? Is it stuck in the ceiling? Oh yeah, it is. It appears to be. So let's dig up here a little. Okay, there we go. Now I picked it up. I apologize for that. This is glitching out pretty heavily, and that sucks, but we should be able to fix that. So, what we want to do is we want to place this one. First of all, let's get up here. Place it here. And dye it blue. Look at that. And then we can place this here and dye it blue. And now we can jump in between them by using shift and space. Isn't that really cool? That's pretty cool. Alright. So that'll be our next floor, which will be really, really nice. What was I going to do in this video? I remember we were going to set up some sort of machinery. I don't know what. So I apologize for that. I'm going to look in these chests, though, and see what's going on with our ores and such. Okay, not a whole lot, honestly. There's some osmium. There's some more osmium. There's some more osmium. I think we're going to be fine on osmium. Oh, what did we want to make? We wanted to make a, an ore dictionificator, right? Ore dictionificator. Okay, so we need a dictionary, 2 basic circuits, a chest for steel ingots. So let's grab 4 coal, and I guess we have coal over here, don't we? Where's our coal? Okay, so we need 8 coal. We need 8 coal. Say that again. 8 coal. Okay, and then we need 4 iron at the very least. So 4 iron. And then a dictionary doesn't require any iron, so that's good. But we need to make a book. Luckily we have leather. We don't have paper, but I think I can make some if I can find some sugarcane. Alright, let's go find some sugarcane. Hey, look, I see some right over there. It'll take me a little bit to get there, but I do see it, so that'll be nice. Look at all these chickens in the water. Is that salt? What is that? What is this stuff? Oh, it's quarried stone from Railcraft. Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know what that does, but it looks nice. I remember when I digged it up on one of my old worlds when I was playing with Railcraft on... Railcraft, as a Tomb Raider takes an interesting twist. Sorry, Railcraft, not Railcroft. Croft Night, mac and cheese and Tomb Raider. Sorry, bad joke. Anyway, it does look pretty cool because you can craft it into things. When I was playing on my old world, when I had Railcraft installed. That's what I meant to say. So now we should be able... okay, I can't make paper here, but I should be able to make enough paper to make a book, which I believe is 3 paper and 1 leather. I don't know. I haven't made a book in a long time, but I can figure it out because I do have not enough items installed, which gives me those crafting recipes that you've seen me use many times here. Yeah, and I do have footage of me doing all that work, by the way. I just thought it doesn't really belong in like a regular episode, so I'll probably use it as background for the Chatterbox or something else. Alright, here we go. I'm starting to slouch again, and I gotta stop. I'm gonna have a sleep real quick. Have a little nap. I'm actually pretty tired in real life, so I'm gonna do a quick stretch here. Oh, accompanied by a little bit of a yawn. Alright. Because I am pretty darn tired. So there's our paper. We make 6 paper. That's alright with me. Because I believe it's 1 leather and... yeah, that's a book. And then we need to put, what is it, an osmium and a redstone in the thing. Basic control circuits, yeah. Redstone and osmium. So we also need glass panes. Do we have any glass? I know we have 2, yeah. Oh, we already have glass panes. 1 glass pane. Look at that. So we should have enough stuff to make this, but we do need osmium. Luckily we have some. What is it? 3? 3 osmium, 3 redstone. Which is somewhere. Do we have redstone? Yeah, we do. 3 redstone. And a chest. Okay, I'll make a chest real quick. Look at that. So, steel ingots. Okay, so steel is going to be the hardest thing to make. But then we have the rest of the materials, so that'll be good. We need iron, don't we? 4 iron. Where is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we go, down to the machines. These are both giving this power, right? Is this running out of power still? Yeah, it is. That's alright. We can it fills up quickly and it gives enough power to power all of our wires at least. And I think our machines are going to have enough power. I'm not sure of that because they only have basic cables back here. These are advanced, but then these 3 are basic. Not sure why I did that, but it should be alright just with this infusing factory, because that's the only thing we'll be using. So we'll put our iron in here, and our coal is going to go in here. Yeah, it's not running out of power at all. We're fine. Alright, what else are we going to make? I mean, oh, I guess it just uses the metallurgic infuser, doesn't it? We should have a crafting table down here. I'm going to go get some wood and do that. There's our elevator to our little dark room that has nothing in it yet, because I haven't built out the room yet. Haven't dug it out. Yeah, so I'm talking kind of quietly today because I do have a sore throat and such. You might not be able to tell, but that's because I have... I mean, my voice doesn't change too much usually when I have a sore throat. If you can tell, good for you. A lot of people can't. Alright, crafting table's gonna go in this corner, I believe. No, I'll put it right here. Where should we put it? I'll put it somewhere. Put it right here. Cool. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's right. You can make slab crafting tables, can't you? They're really nice, like the crafting stations. I don't really care about that right now, though. What do we need? We need a chest. That's right. I have a chest. What do I need a crafting table for? Oh, I guess just to have all this stuff, right? That makes sense. And we're gonna grab... Oh, no, we don't want to put coal on osmium. Let's see if that even works. Let's take you here. Go into the metallurgical confuser. Okay, so it's just that. It's only... You can only use redstone on osmium. That's alright with me, honestly. Look at the steel casing. That's for machines, isn't it? I forgot about that. Osmium blocks. They look cool, but they're expensive because they're osmium blocks. You can make a lot of stuff out of this. Walkie-talkies, which are nice for multiplayer, but I'm not in multiplayer, so... Regular old tracks. You can basically just use it to replace iron in most recipes. Basic gas tank. Those are going to be helpful. All the advanced gas tanks and such. Heat generator, which... Back to the days of a heat generator. That's scary. Solar panels are nice. Gas spring generators. Yeah, you can make a lot of stuff with osmium. Sorry, another yawn. Osmium armor, osmium tools, all of that. We have an osmium sword, which for some reason looks like it has iron in the end. Not exactly sure why that is. There's our steel dust. So now we can shove this in the smelter here. Grab our osmium, do one of these. And that will be very quick. This should be over soon as well. And we have enough stuff to make everything, which is very, very nice. So, 3, 2, 1, grab it, go over here, hit this button, go here, bam, 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 Ordictionificator. So this thing, sorry if that was too quick for you, I was basically just holding shift and clicking on the question mark to place the recipes in. Anyway, Ordictionificator. So this thing, if you right click on it, you can hit new filter. What we want to do is we want to type in ore copper. And this is the one we want everything with the ID or copper to turn into. So we don't want Galacticraft, we want mechanism. So that's Galacticraft, that's Force Space, that's Thermal Foundation, that's Galacticraft, that's Tinker's Construct, that's Tinker's Construct, that's Force Space. There's a lot of these. That's mechanism. So or copper will always turn into this when we put it in here. So we'll put it right here and it'll turn into this. It's very, very, very helpful. Oh, sorry about my mouth hurts for some reason. Like where I had my wisdom teeth out is getting sore. I guess I'm talking a lot, right? So it kind of makes sense. So now what we can do is we can do ore aluminum, and I believe copper has I believe it has aluminum as well. Mechanism, I mean. Bauxite also has a thing because it's also has aluminum because it's basically just aluminum, but it's for the Volts engine. Next item, Galacticraft core. Okay, so here's the deal. This one's not gonna work. We need ore aluminium. You see. There we go. So now there's Galacticraft core, Galacticraft planets, Tinker's Construct, Tinker's Construct, not ore. Now all these we can turn into mechanism because mechanism only has. Does mechanism even have aluminum? Hold on. Add mechanism. Where are our ores? Okay, see our ores real quick? Osmium ore. Where's the rest of the ores? Is it just osmium that this adds? No, because there's copper too and everything, right? Where are the ores? Why can't I see anything? Oh, there's the copper, okay. And then this will be next to all the osmium stuff. Okay, so it adds osmium, copper, steel, which doesn't have an ore. So I guess it doesn't have aluminum, right? So we'll want to turn that into... I don't know. I bet this has a better, the biggest use, but I'm not 100% certain, so we won't add that filter right now. But there's a few of those that are very, very helpful, and we'll need to do it for ingots as well. Ingot copper will turn into the mechanism ingot. See there. So we'll put ingots in there too. And I don't know about aluminum ingots. Oh, tin, ingot, tin. We don't need capitals there. We want ingot, tin, Tim the ingot. We want this to be mechanism as well, and I know tin has an ore, so ore, tin. That's the mechanism one. Alright, so now if we put any tin or copper in here, it will turn it into the mechanism tin or copper, which is very, very helpful. So what I can do is if I go up here and we see that we have any tin or copper in these chests that is not mechanism tin or copper, which I don't know if that's super likely, but copper, osmium, okay. Tin is from mechanism there. What am I doing? I guess I don't really know what I'm doing. Copper, osmium, okay. Is there any tin that's foreign, or copper that's foreign? Tin, copper, it's all the same. That's also just mechanism stuff. Wow, for some reason we've gotten very, very lucky so far, because I know that often the thermal foundation ores and everything will come up, and Galacticraft, I believe, will too, but I think Galacticraft ores tend to be more rare, which is reasonable. So today I think, you know how these Minecraft videos are usually around like 45 minutes to an hour? I think we're going to cut it off just a little bit early. Sorry if I just like spat at the camera, that was weird. Just a little bit early today, even though a little bit early is still at about 36 minutes. But I kind of, like, I had fun recording and such, but, you know, a half an hour is enough for me, especially because my mouth's starting to hurt from talking. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to leave this video here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to rate and comment, and if you really enjoyed it, help me out and subscribe. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.